bad, I'll apologize.
No. I can't remember her first name.
These are just for pictures. I don't know what's going to pop up.
All right.
You might even put me in mind of it.
Introduction for Blanchester. Number 1, Alligator.
You the wrong one. Yeah. There we go.
And you have Wilmington, so stick it back over.
I don't know, Joe. I don't know what's happening there. We're live. All right, folks, we're live here at Wilmington High School. We have the Wilmington Hurricane Volleyball varsity team going up against the Blanchester Wildcats, and Blanchester's in the navy blue, and Wilmington is in the orange and black. In the reserve match tonight, Wilmington won the first 2 sets, and that's all it takes in reserve action. I'm joined here with Teresa Smith. And Teresa's a volleyball official and a lot smarter at this than I am. This is Charlie Hargrave. It's been a while since I've been on, but this will be fun for a little while, and Teresa will keep us in line. So, Teresa, I tell you, we've had the warm-ups. Each team gets the court so long. How long do they get?
How long do they get for the court?
The warm-up. The warm-ups.
Well, they had a 20-minute warm-up, so now we're ready to start the first set here tonight.
Each team switches off, gets 10 minutes on the whole court. Is that the way it works?
And Wilmington's won the serve tonight for the first set, so they'll start off serving.
This is Harley Bickett on a serve. Now, she's in a white shirt. Does that denote anything or not?
She is their libero.
She's the captain then?
No, they're libero. Liberos play the back row only.
Okay.
They can rotate in and out at all times, but they can only play in that back row.
And the first point goes to the Hurricanes. Serve come over, and Blanchester couldn't handle it. They muffed it. So here we go, the second serve. And it's an ace.
It's an ace.
Yeah. She found a little soft spot in the blandee on the left there. Again, it's Harley Bickett still serving. 2-0 right now. Short one, but she gets it over. Bland's got a nice tall girl here, number 16, who, if they can use her right, she'll be all right. What we got here?
We got Wilmington.
I think we got Bland in the net.
Yep.
I think number 16.
She's got her elbow in the net.
Yeah, Morgan Oberle. Serve coming, 3-0, Wilmington leading. Morgan Oberle puts it over the net. Wilmington Getting it back over, and that could be out. Oh, Bland hits it, though. They save it, and it goes out about probably number one there, Allie Davis. If she'd let that go, it looked like it was going to be out of bounds to me.
Yeah.
So Wilmington up to a quick 4-0 lead. The serve's on its way. It's right in the middle of the court. Fielded nicely by Bland. Wilmington's getting ready to knock it over, and they do, no problems. Blanchester side now. Back over to Wilmington. 2 hits, and it's got to be over on the third, and it is. Setting them up here. Up, here we go. Big spike, and that did it. I tell you, number 16. That,
nice hit by 16.
Morgan Oberle. Yeah, she's a beast in there, it looks like, isn't she?
Yes.
So
Great form.
Yep.
Good hit.
4-1. So number 2 is now serving for Blanchester. That's Holly Scott. She's dribbling it, getting all fired up there. Left-hander does a little running hit, and it's fielded way in the back court. And Wilmington's
Good
going.
save by Wilmington.
Yep, they get it over. Bland now trying to get it over on their side, and that just couldn't happen. So it's going to be 5, right? 5-1?
Yes.
Yep, 5-1, Wilmington. And Wilmington gets the serve back, and number 5 is serving Emily Self. She's dribbling the ball, spins it around, shoots it over the net. Bland does field it well. They get it over in their 3 hits. Now Wilmington, what will they do with it? They just give it a little light one over. Now we're setting up the spike again, but she just taps it. Nice play. Nice play by Morgan Oberle. She's a senior, too, on this Blanchester team. I wonder if she's going to go on in volleyball. I think she could. What do you think?
I think so.
Number 6 now serving for Bland. Had a double hit, I think, on Wilmington. And the server, that's number 8, I'm sorry, not 6. Madison Krager. She gets it over, and it goes out. Out of bounds. So 5-4, or 6-3, excuse me. Wilmington on top.
Got 7 coming into the game for Wilmington. And that is Shaylin Johns.
Number 20 also. Ty Harris. 7 serves it up for Wilmington. Bland gets it over safely. They're going to try to do a little spike here on Wilmington's side, but oh, nice save by Bland. Wow, nice save by number 8 of Blanchester, Madison Krager.
Got number 11 coming in the game for Blanchester.
That is Kaylee Bowman, and she's coming in for Kelly Hoffman.
Got some more height there.
Nice serve by Blanchester. Oh, nice play by the Butcher girl there. Emily Butcher gets the ball over net. 7-4. Hurricane on top. Butcher serves. Blanchester gets it over. No problems. Wilmington trying to return it. Tried spiking it, but Bland saves it. Nice play by number 1, Allie Davis. Number 10 now serving Cassidy Abney. Cassidy Abney dribbling the ball around back there. Shoots it over the net, hits it over. And Wilmington return, and they had a little miscommunication on Blanchester's side, so Wilmington gets the point. 2 girls tried to hit at the same time, didn't work out real well there for them. Number 8 serving now, Catherine Harden. 2 hits on the Bland side, get the third over. And they put that 4 hits, so point goes to Blanchester. I assume when they practice, there's certain places that they actually are trying to hit the ball too, isn't there?
Yeah, they're looking for that open hole, Charlie.
Ace by Blanchester, 8-7. And the coach for Wilmington, Jennifer Persinger, calls time and brings the troops together. How many timeouts are you allowed?
2%.
2%. That's it. Okay. So it's 8-7. Wilmington on top. Good match here. Good
Close
match.
game.
A lot of talent on both sides. Got Dean the Machine on camera. Rick's running the camera tonight. And we got Wes Kidder doing the switching for us. So, and one of our own, Mighty Joe Davis, is the referee. Now, who's the other referee tonight? You know her?
I'm not sure. I asked who that was, but no one knew her name.
All right. The
Here we
horn's
go.
blown. Blanchester's going to serve back to number 1, Allie Davis. Referee giving her the cue, and here we go. Nice serve right in the center of all of them. Wilmington digs it out. Just volleying the ball back and forth. Wilmington's got it now, and they hit it out of bounds. Yeah. Number 5 for Wilmington knocks it out.
Got the
And
cameraman.
got Dean, yeah. That might knock a little sense into him. I don't know. 8-8. We're all knotted up here.
Wow.
Oh, nice, yeah. I tell you, number 11 there in the middle, that
Nice
Kaylee
hit.
Bowman, she's got some height, and they just kind of laid it out there like, here, kill it, and she did. She killed it. Oh, we got a problem here. What's the problem there? What's up there? What happened just now?
We're out of rotation on Wilmington's side.
They're out of rotation.
Yeah.
So 10-8, Bland's leading. Blanchester has the ball on their side. They get it back over to the Wilmington side. Back to the Bland side. 2 hits. We'll have a slam here. But it's too long. Goes out of bounds. Bowman hit a little bit too far that time. So it's 10-9 now. Bland's up a point. Now, I've got a dumb question here. But you can only score 1 point at a time, right? Or is there penalties where you can give 2 points? Or
Nope.
I just saw them give them some fingers like 2 earlier, or maybe that was a double hit.
That means you're double hit. Yep.
Okay.
2 double hit and 4 means 4.
4 hit?
Yep.
Really?
That means they tried to sneak an extra one in there. And that
Oh,
didn't work.
yeah, the 4th hit. I got you.
Yep.
Yeah. Blanchester knocks it out of bounds, so Wilmington closes the gap here, 11-10. It's a pretty exciting game to watch.
It's a good game.
Number
Close.
6 gets it out there for Wilmington. Blanchester, Bowman again finds an opening, lays it in there.
They didn't get the 11 points in until start back.
12-10 now. Bland up and Bland serving. And number 18, Kelly Hoffman will be serving for the Wildcats. Wow. That's number 16. That is Morgan Overley. Now, so on that, it appeared like her hands might be over the net. Is that okay?
She blocked. She put it right back down on their side. She blocked that girl's
But
hit.
you can't put your hands over the net,
No,
right?
Right.
You just got to go straight up.
Yep.
Because
Straight
from
up.
our angle, that almost looked like,
Right.
didn't it? Did you think it kind of looked like
What
it from
it is
this
when they
angle?
go straight up and they flick that wrist, it looks deceiving from certain angles.
Yeah. So we got another timeout here, I think, don't we? Bland must have called the timeout.
Or maybe
Or
the
maybe just
official.
Joe.
I
Maybe-
think the official called
Maybe
it.
Joe called the timeout. All right, we're good, he said. So here we go, 13-10, Bland serving. Again, number 18, Kelly Hoffman. And you might know her from Chubby's Pizza fame. She works down there. Gets a nice serve over. Wilmington's got to put it over, and they are unable to do so. So Bland's up 14-10 now. I tell you, it seems like to me in this game you have to have a lot of communication.
You do.
You got to really talk.
The girls have to communicate, and they've got to work together.
Oh, nice spot for it. Number 10 for Wilmington, Sammy McCord, found the hole right there. Joe's adding some editorial comments. We're really not sure what he said, but that's all right. Something about good hands. Maybe he's talking about my life insurance business. Good hands with S&S Life Insurance. I don't know. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Uh-oh, spike. Nope. Yeah, it was spike. Nice spike by number 16, Morgan Oberly. It's just too hot to handle for the Wilmington girls. 15-11.
She's tearing up the front row.
Wilmington gets the ball back over after the Bland serve. 2 hits for Bland. Here comes the third one. They get it over cleanly. Got a chance for a double hit. Man, that was close. Did you see that as a double hit?
Yeah, when you have that boom, boom, you can hear that.
Oh, you can hear it more than see it.
Yep.
Okay. 16-11, because it looked pretty good to me, but I'm a novice at this. Number 2, the left-hander from Blanchester, puts it out there. Wilmington gets it over cleanly on their 3 hits. Uh-oh, watch out. Once again, the number 16, Morgan the Beast Oberly, puts it over. Man, she's got some power, doesn't she?
She does.
Left-hander again for Bland. Number 2, Holly Scott gets the serve over. Good shape. Wilmington does do the return. Oh, here we go again. Oberly. That was in?
Yep, that was in.
I was blocked out. Wow, nice.
That was in.
Nice spike by Oberly.
Bland still serving.
Wow.
Up 18-11.
18-11, yeah. Well, this Oberly girl, she's a beast. I had no idea she was that good a volleyball player. Oh, nice play by Wilmington. Who was that, number 6? Bree Thompson or Catherine Harden, I'm not sure, 6 or 8.
Bree Thompson.
Yep, 18-12. Here we go. Wilmington with the serve. Oh, they set up this Morgan Oberly again. Oh, my gosh, folks, in Blanchester, if you get a chance to see Blanchester volleyball, you've got to go see this because Morgan Oberly is just killing it right now. Just killing it.
And again.
Once again, yeah, 20-12. Yep, they've got something there. She's a senior, though, isn't she? Well, they're going to miss her.
Yes, they are.
Number 8 serving for Bland. I'll set up Oberly again. Oh, it's a little long that time. So the point goes to Wilmington, 20-13. Number 7 serving for Wilmington, that is Chaylin Johns. She does a running start and aces right away. That's a little deceptive when they do that running.
Yeah.
Hop, skip, and the serve is what they call it? Okay. I call it a running, but I like that. Hop, skip, and the serve. That makes sense. Out of bounds, though, on that one. She went too far. 21-14. Bowman comes back into the game for Hoffman on the Blanchester side. Now serving is Morgan Oberly. Let's see how well she does that. She just creams it out of here. Just a little strong. So 21-15. Number 2 getting ready to serve it up for Wilmington. That's Emily Butcher. She puts it over and Bland. 2 hits. And there's a 3rd hit. Oh, is that it?
That was
Wow. That was what, a set shot, right?
That was in.
Man. Again, Oberly. Wow. I don't. So if it hits the line, it's in still, right?
Yes, it is.
And that looked like that hit the line, didn't it?
Yep.
Wow. Pretty neat. Blanchester gets it over. Number 1 got it over that time. Yeah, number 1 put the spike on it. Allie Davis. 23-15. Oh, it's a little low on the serve for Bland. It's 23-16. Number 8 serving for Wilmington. That is Catherine Harden. Blanchester gets it over. Wilmington on the return. Oh, they tried to spike it, went too far.
All right, Charlie, here we go.
No,
Game
what
point.
was this?
Means a touch.
So that wasn't game point.
No,
so
they
someone
say
on Bland
Blanchester
touched
touched
it.
it.
Okay, so it's 23-17. All right. Serving again, Wilmington. Here we go. Let's see if they can get it over. They do. Now the Hurricane, they pop it back over the net.
Four hits on Blanchester,
we
so
got
it's
a
back over to Wilmington.
Point to Wilmington. (23-18). Bland's up. Trying to get these last 2 points put away. There's one of them right there. (24-18). So now we have game point, right?
Game point.
Game
Blanchester
point.
takes this one. They'll put this first set to bed.
And Allie Davis is at the serve. Boy, she gets it over cleanly. Wilmington, 2 hits. This has got to go over. And it doesn't. It doesn't. Bland.
First set, Blanchester.
First game, yeah. It's a game or set? It's game, set, match, right?
We got sets, and then if you do best 3 out of 5, you win the match.
Okay. So the first one, Bland, 25.
18.
Wilmington, 18. And this is best of 5.
Best 3 out of 5.
Hey, Wes. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, here's. I've got to scoot out of here. I didn't even know this was going on until earlier today. My daughter has got a band thing. So we're going to leave it in the most capable hands of Teresa and Rick Phillips and Wes Kidder. All right.
All right, here we go with set number 2 between Wilmington and Blanchester. Wilmington's got the first serve and it's out. Wilmington's starting out this set pretty strong. We got a score of 3-0 Wilmington. Wilmington still got the serve. Got a hit by Overly, and Wilmington can't block the hit. So the serve goes to Blanchester. It's out on Wilmington, point for Blanchester. Got a score of 3-2 Wilmington. We got timeout Blanchester, and the score is 6-3. It's still for Wilmington. out on Wilmington. Blanchester receives the point. And here we go. Serving for Blanchester is number 10, Cassidy Abney. We have official Joe Davis coming over to the table to check the lineup with the books. Serving for Wilmington, we got number 12, Carly Bickett. Carly also plays as a libero for Wilmington. We got a touch by Blanchester, so the point goes to Wilmington. We got a score of 11-4, Wilmington. Okay, we got Blanchester number 1, Allie Davis, serving. And we got a score for Blanchester. Score now is 11-7. Okay, we got a timeout, Hurricanes. Okay, Blanchester still has the serve. And point for Blanchester. Score is now 11-9. Hurricanes still in the lead. Number 5 for Wilmington, Emily Self, and she serves. That's out on Wilmington. Side out for Blanchester. Okay, we got number 18 serving for Bland. Got Hoffman with a good serve. And it's good for a point. Blanchester comes back. It's 13-11. Hurricanes still in the lead. And Overly blocks the ball.
Let's get it back right here, ladies. Let's go.
And it's good. And Blanchester comes back to tie it up. 13s. Blanchester still has the serve.
Balls up. What's that? What's that?
And Blanchester has taken the lead, 14-13. And that's a short serve on Wilmington. So the ball goes back over to Blanchester. Got number 2, Holly Scott, serving the ball for Blanchester. Nice serve. It's out on number 2, Emily Butcher. Blanchester still with the serve. Emily Butcher, the shortest serve, and the ball goes back to Blanchester. Blanchester serves as a touch by Wilmington, and it's out. Got number 8, Madison Krager serving for Bland, and it's out. Got number 9, Lexi Evans serving for Wilmington. Attempted block by Wilmington, but Blanchester wins the point. It's now 20-17, Blanchester. Got number 6 serving for Wilmington, Bree Thompson. And it's back and forth, and Blanchester wins the point. 21-18. Got number 10, Cassidy Abney, serving for Bland. And it's a point for Blanchester. 22-18. Both teams have put on a good show tonight. There's a lot of talent out here on the floor tonight. Okay, we got number 8 in the net, Catherine Harden. Ball is back to Blanchester. And it's out, and Blanchester will serve for the game point. 18-24. Got 2 hits on Blanchester, and the ball goes to Wilmington. Got number 12 for the Hurricanes, Harley Bickett with the serve. Score is 19-24. Blanchester takes that set home, 19-25. So Blanchester has taken the first 2 sets tonight.
serves over, dies, get a point. The next serve dies on the net. Next throw comes in, into the net. Next throw comes in, into the net. It's hard to win. And they're not even, it's not like you're close. They're just, when you got to get your serves in. That's, if you don't serve them, you're not going to win. And if you're behind, you've got to get points when you're behind. And if you got a 20 to 12 lead, you can get around that thing. But if you're behind trying to catch up, and you're automatically giving the point and ball back to the team. Kind of hard.
More of the action now, Dean. You got to head both sides.
All right, we're back, and we've lost one of our cameras because we just don't have enough people to operate everything. So we're going to finish this out with a single camera in our center camera there on the net. So how's it been going for you?
It's been going good.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, getting the hang of this.
Yep.
That's good. All right. Well, we certainly appreciate you being here and helping us bring this match. It's been basically all Blanchester, and I think number 16 has probably influenced just about every play.
She is. As a senior, I'd say they're going to miss her next year, but both teams have showed a lot of talent tonight.
Yeah. Well, the Hurricane are fairly young, and they got their first win. This was last night. Against Georgetown, and so hopefully they'll be able to build on that. And I don't know why we've lost power here to our scoreboards.
Uh-oh.
We lose our scoreboards. Everything looks plugged into me. Jonah, don't be blowing all the breakers.
This one goes down that hole right there. See the board?
Okay, right there, Ian. See if that's plugged in real good right there.
It's on. Well, we got a break in the action here as Troy gets everything back on, hopefully.
Oh, there's the problem.
There we go. And it keeps the score too, Troy. That's great. So now we'll have to reset everything for the third game. Have you written down the finals of each one? Okay, so 25-18.
Was the first set.
All right.
Second set, we had 25-19.
All right, let me get a
Blanchester taking both of those sets.
pen for you. There you go.
Thank you.
That way, when I finish the website tonight, I'll know what the All right, game number 3. And we'll try to bring you as best we can with the 2 cameras that we've got here.
All right, here we go. Wilmington starts with the serve. And the first point goes to Bland. Okay, we got Blanchester, number 2, Holly Scott, serving next. And that's out. All right, for the Hurricanes, we've got number 12, Harley Bickett, serving for Wilmington.
Trying to see if I could figure this out to bring in a camera and that I can operate right next to the switcher.
All right, we got Hurricanes starting out on the top here. We've got a score of 3-1, and Hurricanes still have the serve. Overly for Blanchester, puts a little too much behind that, and it's out. And it's a block by Overly, and Blanchester takes the serve.
All right, I think I've got it so that at least we've got a couple different perspectives and I can still handle the switching here. There we go. That's better. Where there's a will, there's a way.
And that's it, judged by Blanchester, and Wilmington wins the point.
And Wilmington was out by several points at the beginning of the second game, but then Bland came right back.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think probably the most dominating player on Bland so far has been number 16. She's been really superb.
She is. Senior Morgan Overly.
Mr. Joe Davis explaining, I guess, positioning of the players.
Correct. I think the girls are
now, is
crossing.
there a penalty if they're not in the right positions?
I think he's just giving them a warning here for this first time, but that can cost you possession of the ball and a point.
Okay. So it's 7-4?
7-4 Hurricanes. We got number 16 for Bland, Morgan Oberly serving. As Blanchester is moving back with a score of 7-5.
And as they did in the second game, the third game, they are making their way back.
And we've got a tie game. Overly still serving for Blanchester. And we got 7-7. And with that point, Blanchester takes the lead back, 8-7.
Another tie game. Neck and neck here in this third game.
Okay, Wilmington's got the serve. We got number 15, Maddie Flint, serving for the Hurricanes. And the point for Wilmington.
A little run by the Hurricane.
Got another serve by Maddie, and it is touched by Blanchester. Point Wilmington. Scores now 10-8.
11-8.
11-8.
Yep, I was just waiting for him to put that point on there.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And the serve is back to Blanchester with number 10, Cassidy Abney. Put over by Allie Davis, number 1 for Blanchester. And the score is now 12-10.
So now, was that a double hit? Or did she
No.
win the net?
Blanchester had 4 hits on their side.
Oh, 4 hits. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't count. Touch the net.
Wilmington's in the net.
So if Wilmington's in the net, why'd they give it back to Wilmington?
Well, he must have.
He must have meant Bland was in the net.
Yeah, he pointed that way.
He
though.
touched the net, but you're right. It was kind of. Well,
And it's out on Blanchester.
got a timeout for Bland. Got to talk this over. They don't like the way this is looking. 15-10. I think our next volleyball match is next Tuesday. I'll have to check just to be sure. I need to make sure I've got your name, not your address, just your phone number. So I got you in my address book. And then anytime you would like to come back,
All right.
and it gets easier every time you come back. Imagine that.
Okay.
You know, if Joe can do it, anyone can do it.
We just won't tell Joe that.
No, we won't. And Joe probably never watches these things unless he's on them. So, although now that he's actually reffing on some of these, he may watch just to see.
He may.
Yeah, there was. I guess there was a call. I don't know whether it was last night's match. I think it was last night's match. But he said he watched to see if he called it right. I said I watched it. I said it looked right to me. He said I didn't see. So.
All right, here we go again. 15-10, Hurricanes are up. And you got number 20, T, here serving the ball. Hard serve, but it's returned by Blanchester, and Wilmington couldn't save it. Blanchester has the serve. At number 1, Allie Davis.
Two hits. They always cheer on both sides, no matter what the outcome is. So I can't tell who actually wins the point or not when they're both clapping and cheering. It's like it doesn't make any sense.
Well, a lot of those girls, when they're pushing over, they offset their hands, and it's got to be one continuous motion. Blanchester wins the serve back. And we have number 18, Hoffman, coming in for Blanchester. And she will serve.
So it's 16-12 in the third game. Oh, net.
Overly's in the net. Oh, Joe's getting his warning card out.
So now what is a warning card? That warns the bench that you've been warned once and twice?
Yes.
So that's a yellow card.
Yellow card for
And
Blanchester's coach.
And then it's red, and what, you would have to leave the floor? So the score is 17-12. We are in the third game, and there's been sort of a break in the action here as the Blanchester coach did not agree with Joe Davis, our referee here, number 16, whether she was in the net or not. Oh, that's playable. And they did.
And Overly puts the ball down, and Blanchester has won the serve back. In your third set, we're at 17-13. Blanchester's coming back, but Hurricane's still in the lead.
Just out.
Overly puts it down again, but it's out.
So, terminology, because I've heard it both ways. Now, is each a game or a set? Because in tennis, you've got a game, set, match.
So you have sets in your volleyball game.
Mm-hmm.
For JV, we got best 2 out of 3, and for varsity, you got best 3 out of 4 or 5, depending how far it goes. You play the sets, and the winner wins the match.
So there's no game in the sense of calling them a game. They're called sets, and then the match is the win.
That's correct.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
I like to get this straight. 18-14 in the third set. How tall is number 16? Did we say on there?
It doesn't.
She looks every bit of, I don't know, 6'1", 2. I don't know.
She's tall.
Very tall.
She's got great form, good anticipation.
Yeah,
she's a good player.
And she's you know, she's a force to be reckoned with, because there's nothing, she can't be pushed around, that's for sure.
That is for sure. She has displayed excellent talent tonight.
Another timeout by Bland. Wilmington's trying to snatch this one. Stay in this match. The Hurricane have 2 fairly tall young ladies, and I don't think that I don't think they've really played together as they have in a couple other matches that we've seen, because they're usually at the front net side by side is the way that it works out. We haven't seen that tonight. I don't know if that's a strategy or... And Blanchester has 2 or 3 girls that are fairly tall, and you know, besides the our number 16. Number 11, she's also very tall.
Yes. And lucky for them, it looks like Kaylee Bowman, and she'll be returning next year, but they will lose 4 seniors after this year.
Yeah, you could tell. Blanchester is a well-coached, and they've been together. That's obvious. Wilmington, on the other hand, they have a new coach, and they are a young team. Oh, she's okay. She kind of fell on her elbow and tore her uniform. I wonder if that's a result of the falling on the floor. She doesn't want to be brought out. You can tell intensely. Don't take me out. Oh. Blanchester trying to mount the comeback.
Number 11 coming back in for Blanchester.
Number 16, she got quite a few points the last time she served.
She did. But I think that one's going out, and it did.
Well, good for Wilmington, that's for sure. 23-16. They're just 2 points from this win.
Yep.
So they're trying to desperately hang on and send this to a fourth set. Oh, in the net. Ooh.
Good number 11. She puts it down. Kaylee Bowman. And Blanchester's hanging on in there.
Yeah, the Hurricane are trying to eliminate a sweep. Oh, we have Wildcats all over the floor here.
All right, we got game point for Wilmington.
All right, let's see if the Hurricane can close this one out.
Serving is number 20, T. Harris.
That's
and
it.
There it is. 25-18, Wilmington.
So the Hurricane pull out a win here in this third set. See some happy faces. They were a little glum the last time they went and switched. Kind of worried that maybe that they would be sweat, but they have number 3 in the bag here. So we go to number 4. So now, when the coach gets warned once, does that apply for the entire match, or is that just for that set?
For the match.
For the match. So one warning, you get warned again, you're gone.
Well, he may, I think usually that takes care of it. She'll probably calm down, stay respectful. But next step would be a red card.
So with a red card, does she have to leave the match? She have to... And with an assistant taking, I mean, usually when we see that in any other sport, the coach has to leave the venue, I guess you could say.
And the referee may choose put that coach on the bench, and they'll have to sit there and not say anything.
So an assistant would take over.
We don't see a whole lot of red and yellow cards in volleyball. For the most part, the players and coaches are very respectful. But
Emotions got a little bit out of hand there. And
well, you know, Joe took it once, and then she gave it to him a second time. So I think he was very much within his realm to say, hey, you know, keep the respect of the game, and because your officials basically, you know, it's
and
their
that's
game.
what they're there for. That's
Exactly.
right. Yeah. They're there to make sure that the rules are followed and that nothing gets out of
And
hand.
he's on the net for a reason, you know, to watch that net. And I can tell you from
And he has a better vantage point than anyone else
yeah,
here, right?
and from past years of coaching, when you're at the bench, you don't necessarily see it in the same angle as your officials.
Absolutely. That's why you've got someone at the net. Actually, you have two that are at the net
Yes.
on either end. All right, so we are here for set number 4 out of 5, the best of 5. That's who will win tonight. Right now it's 2-1 in favor of the Blanchester Wildcats. And I guess they're going to be serving first.
Got number 2 for Blanchester, Holly Scott. She'll start this set off with the serve.
Well, Carrie?
It's a lift.
A lift. Okay. So you can't get under with the flat of your hand and just lift it over the,
Right,
the
you
net.
can't have that open palm under that ball.
Right.
So we got Blanchester on the board with 1-0.
Oh. Some of these coaches get so animated. Oh, nice.
Okay, we got number 12 for Wilmington, Harley Bickett with the serve.
Ooh, just a little low.
Got to get that ball above the net before it gets below.
Right.
Nice save by Wilmington.
Oh.
Oh.
So Blanchester out to a 5-1 lead right now here in this 4th set. Oh. Got a timeout, Wilmington. 6-1. So how did you get involved in volleyball? Had you ever played volleyball? Had you...
I played all through high school, and then I coached junior high, and then I helped out with high school, and then My daughter played some club, and now I'm officiating.
So, is it always been just volleyball, or have you been in other?
I played softball.
Have you done any other types
Basketball.
of officiating in other sports?
No other officiating, just volleyball.
Just volleyball.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Joe looks like he's ready to pick a fight with me. Gonna probably give me a yellow card.
Well, I'll tell you, Joe's pretty laid back.
He is easygoing in most cases,
for
but
him to pull out that yellow card, I can tell you.
yeah, he just something.
Okay, we're back after the timeout, and Blanchester with the serve. And it's a point for Blanchester. We're now looking at 7-1, Blanchester in this fourth set. And it's short, and the serve goes to Wilmington. Then number 5, Emily Self, serving for the Hurricanes. And it's out. The ball is back to Wilmington. Blanchester was out of alignment.
Whoa. So when you say they were out of alignment, they weren't set on the court with the proper alignment of the positions.
Well, because you got your 6 positions, and their feet can't cross before the serve.
So Emily shoots that one wide.
Way Blanchester's dropping that in there. I'm surprised they're not dropping it in that back corner. It's wide open.
because it's been wide open.
Nice dig by Harley Bickett, but it's out.
And 10-4 is our score. Oh. Well, the Wildcats up now by 7, 11-4. I think he's going to have to reach back if they're going to try to pull this one out.
Morgan Oberle still serving for Blanchester with the score of 13-4, Blanchester.
Well, they went for that corner. I'm not sure, though. Joe called something.
We've got number 8 for the Hurricanes in the net.
Okay. Ooh.
And that's out. T. Harris, number 20 for the Hurricanes.
That was almost more frustration than it actually was that she was attempting to.
Okay, Wilmington's got the serve back. We're at 15-5 Blanchester.
Ooh. Some of the Hurricane look a little tired. I think that's why they're not jumping quite as high, and they're driving it more into the floor. – 17-6, Hurricane down.
Wow,
that was a
nice
good
save
save
by Blanchester.
And Wilmington did the same. Nice.
Blanchester sets it up. And Wilmington returns.
It's been a good rally.
Oh,
into
number
the
10's
net.
in the net for Wilmington.
Another timeout.
Nice hit by Blanchester. Number 11, Kaylee Bowman.
So they're just 5 points away from capping this off. 20-6. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school, college, and professional sports. And we've got college football starting this next Thursday at Urbana University. I think the game will kick off with us at 6:30. It's a 7 o'clock start time, and that'll start with our first game of the week. That's this next coming Thursday at Urbana University. And this Friday and Saturday, we've got at 6:30 both games. We have Clinton Massey traveling to East Clinton, and we'll have that game. And then also we've got Valley View coming to Wilmington. Now those games will be audio only, but they'll be available immediately after the game ends. There is an Ohio High School Athletic Association rule that doesn't allow us to stream live football on Friday nights. Any other night, fine. Friday night, no. And so we'll have that, and it'll be available. You'll have the live audio, though.
Blanchester serves it out. Wilmington will serve again. And we've got 27 And it's short by Wilmington.
Ooh, just not enough to get it over. Sammy McCord tried, but just didn't get it up enough. 22-7. Those types of hits, they're almost setting them up to not be able to make them because they're so close to the net when they hit them. There's no way to get out under. And
you've got to quickly take those steps back and wait for it to hope to bounce out enough where you can hit it. But that's a tough one. Okay, Wilmington's going to serve. We're at 23-8 with Blanchester in the lead.
Johns with the serve. Whoa, that's going to bring some rain down. Wrong way.
And hit by Overly. And Wilmington can't quite save it. So we're at game point in set number 4. 24-8. Blanchester will serve game point. And there's the serve. And
That's
that is it. Overly puts it away, and Blanchester takes the set.
Almost
25-8.
It almost took our photographer, our cameraman out. All right, 25-8 is the score there here in the 4th set, and that is the match to Blanchester. So I would say if you were going to call anyone being the star of the game, it would have to be Blanchester's Overly. She certainly was dominant here tonight. Well, this is Rick Phillips for Campus Nation, and we want to Joe Davis with that yellow card. Thank everybody for watching, and we will catch you again tomorrow night. We've got football. Tune in. Good night, everybody.